guys, welcome to another recap of Survivor Philippines. Penner, as you know, was almost voted out last week, except he had the hidden immunity idol. So he confronts his alliance of Jeff, Carter, and Denise, and they're like, yeah, we voted for you. And he's like, oh, great, thank you. So Michael, aka Scoopin, wants to have a little hookup with Penner. Good luck. Lisa has her own plans. One of many different plans this episode. She wants to get rid of the oldies, Penner and Scoopin, and then eventually attack Artist Pete and Abby, her alliance. So it's time for the reward challenge. They break up into two teams, 5 each, and the whole crux of this is they have to go out and get fishing traps which contain scrolls. Then somebody's got to dig in the sand and get a key to unlock the puzzle frame, and then the scrolls fit together to make this flag in the puzzle frame. What are you playing for? Well, nothing much, just a little river cruise and barbecued ribs and fixins picnic on the boat. Sounds pretty cool when you're in the Philippines with like nothing. Alright, so Lisa was pretty bad in the water. She set her team back quite a bit. Not to be outdone by Scoopin, who couldn't see underwater. So that pretty much canceled each other out. So the team of Penner, Lisa, Denise, Malcolm, and Jeff won the reward. But meanwhile, after Jeff said, I ain't got nothing for you, get out of here, we see Pete and Abby chatting it up, and they kind of have a love-hate relationship. Pete really doesn't like Abby, but he needs to keep her around because he feels like he could win against her. At the reward, Penner knows that he's next in line to be voted off. So he thinks that everyone should target the bullies, the evil 3, and that would be Artist Pete and Abby. So Lisa has a little epiphany. She wakes up and she decides, well, I think I need to start working with my original alliance of Scoopin, Pete, Artist, and Abby. Alright, so Lisa has a little chat with Scoopin, then Penner joins in, and they kind of realize they need to win immunity because one of them is going home. So it's immunity time. It's the old obstacle course. Gather up the puzzle pieces. The first 3 to make it through get a chance to solve their sneaky snake puzzle. So those 3 would be Pete, Jeff, and Penner by a freaking hair. He edged out Scoopin. So the actual solving of the puzzle was also extremely close. It pretty much came down to Penner and Jeff in the end, so Penner won. No one was happy. It was total crickets out there. Real ones too, I'm sure. And Scoopin, I guess, thinks he's going to be going, or maybe that was the plan B. But Lisa tells Pete that Malcolm's got the hidden immunity idol. So then what does Pete do? He tells Malcolm that Lisa said that he's got the hidden immunity idol. So now is Jeff going to go? Or Pete? It's crazy this season. You can't even keep a scorecard anymore because it changes minute to minute, sometimes second to second. So it's time for tribal. And Jeff surmises with his probesting that the returning players are still not welcome. They need to go. Malcolm's on the outside. Lisa is ruining everything, according to Abby. She's screwing up everything. So Lisa totally says, Malcolm's got the hidden immunity idol. And he's like, yeah, I do. And then Abby pulls hers out of her bag. It was like a hidden immunity idol party. It was crazy. I've never seen that happen before in tribal like that. So Penner makes an alliance on the spot. But Lisa, she's got other ideas. She's got her own plans. She's got plan B. Even though maybe nobody else knows what that is. And after the vote, no one played the idol. Well, actually it was before the vote. No, it was after the vote. I can't even think anymore. This is so crazy. My head is spinning around. So this was a pretty crazy vote because Jeff was voted off with 5 votes, and I think Pete had 3 and Abby had 2. Jeff declared it the biggest vote of blown opportunities in a tribal council, quite possibly in the history of the show. So, that's a pretty big title. Next time, Lisa decides she's got another plan. Maybe this is plan F, but she decides that she will probably align with Penner. For a minute, anyway. Till next time, much love.